Oh, hey, we got audio too. Woo! Excuse me. Howdy everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live. How is everyone going? How's everyone's weeks been? What has been happening? Stupid pimple. House husband? Nice. That's the go sometimes. Power skids? You can't power skid in one spot, but hey John. Hey Chris. Hey Dank, if you're still there. No, not Nethel. Maybe one of these streams I'll get the beamer in here and do a one wheel peel. Yeah, good thanks mate. Yourself? Hey James, yep. She's coming apart this weekend. I'm tired of sitting on my hands and waiting for parts and people and things, so I figured I've got a bunch of work ahead of me I've got to do, so I figured I might as well start taking it all apart this weekend. Hey Josh, doing well thanks mate. Yourself? Yeah, I figured I'd tear it all to bits. It's time. I'd like to... This weekend will probably only be engine and trans, and then providing I can get those manifolds finished over the weekend, I'll have a couple of days spare Wednesday and Thursday, so then I'll take that time and I'll get bonnet off, guards off, doors off. I might boot the windscreen out of it, start tearing interior bits out of it. You know, things like that. Tearing it down to a bare shell. At the end of the day, I'd like to get all the suspension subframe out of it. I'll probably tear the rear suspension out of it, put it on dollies front and back, so I can still move it in and out of the shed, because I think I've got a big full fab job coming up. And then yeah, sandblast the engine bay guards and start doing all that sort of shit. Yeah, probably not quite that far, John. Oh, nice. Where'd you pull up for a feed? I don't use header studs, Chris. I just use bolts. Just 5/16 grade 8 bolts. They've been working well so far. Might do some studs on the next engine, but I don't know. I did get its block grout filled. I didn't make a video of it. I just went and did it. It was my first time grout filling a block. So yeah, that's all done. Race car things, damn straight. Campsy. Oh, sick. What are you getting for dinner? Something good? Hopefully not truck stop food. Yeah, stainless bolts will be the go. I was contemplating tyre bolts, but it seems to be just a bit of a wank factor thing, really. Doesn't make any difference at the end of the day as long as it's bolted there. Fish and chips, that'd be the go. We had nuggets and chips tonight, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, I'll have to order me a few lengths of chromoly soon. Probably very soon, actually. Ah, red rooter. Nice. I haven't had red rooster in a while, actually. Quite a while. The chicken and mayo rolls are my favourite. Or the quarter chicken and chips. They go down pretty well. Or was it the half chicken and chip? I think it was the half chicken and chips. I can't remember. Yeah. Now I already got fire ring gaskets coming. Although welding the heads to the block does seem a bit more cost effective. Yeah, good steak. I had steak and veg for dinner the other night actually. That was good. Don't get steak much. But yeah, lots of things to happen. Get a pipe bender, start bending up some tubes. I am drinking Southern Comfort tonight. That's all I got left. But it's not bad. Yeah, I gotta find where to order some vanilla Coke. Nice. That's not bad. As long as it's got some scotch. Oh, you gotta drive. Never mind. Vanilla Coke and scotch is the go. But yeah, gotta order up some Molly tubing. 1 5/8 inch. I got a lot of cutting and bending and welding and shit to do. Body liner all underneath it. I'll do all the door jambs. I might do the entire interior floor pan in body deadener as well. I don't know. Oh, hey Josh. I don't know. It didn't seem to want to control the trans. That was my reason for changing to the flash based, because I knew the flash based would control the trans. I have had one of those 424s control an automatic transmission before, so it was probably just something stupid in either my tune or the transmission itself. But it just kept locking it in like third, I think it was. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the only reason. Other than that, I would have just left the 424 on it because it had the nice map sensor and shit like that. Hey Adam, what's happening? Yeah, what else has been going on? The Beamer's sitting out the front. I haven't driven it in a little while actually. I think it needs some fuel. Oh, that's right. After that video, I finished putting it back together and I just put it back out the front. I actually need to bring it back in so I can put it under Ethel, just so that it's not sitting on the front lawn anymore, because I got to mow and various other reasons. Don't want it sitting out the front. Not sure what you mean, James. I haven't even started, so I've got to start something. Still not 100% sure how drastic I need to go with the cage, I guess you could say, or to what point I stop. I'm hoping to get it rated for 8 O's, James. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing, it'll be a 6-point cage at a minimum, but I'm thinking of doing the front half bolt in so that it applies with the Queensland road rules, but then half the car is defectable as well. I guess I need to decide on how badly I want to get reamed should I ever get taken over the pits. Hey Daytona, what's happening, mate? Yeah, and then from there, if I want to get reamed more than I do, then I'll just make it a full 6-point welding cage. I'll probably do removable side intrusion and a solid taxi bar. Yeah. Or if I want to try and keep it street legal, I can leave the bolt in front section and weld in the rear with removable side intrusion and a solid taxi bar, and that keeps me street legal apart from the screamer pipes and catch can. Hey Dank. But yeah, I don't know. It's also a lot more work to make it removable. So, I'm not sure yet. Ah, yeah, my bad. I knew that. Yeah. Yeah, but if it gets written off, I'll just pull the reg off it and make it a track car, but I don't know. Hey Michael. Yeah, I am still leaning towards making the front removable. Yeah, I could just buy an AGI cage. John's got one. It's not bad. I don't mind it. I do hate how it intrudes so far into the back of the car though. I was going to make mine so that people would actually still fit in the back seat. Yeah, they are good for the money. I don't doubt that at all. Definitely a very good thing. Hey Ozzy, what's happening? Nothing's happened. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't worried about the back seats, AGI would definitely be the go. But I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna make it so that people will still be able to fit in the back. So it'll be all tucked up nice, and the rear stays will probably follow the C-pillar and plop down through the parcel tray as tucked closely to the C-pillar as possible. Same with the A's. The A's will run along, the front stays will run along the A-pillar with the halo bar and cross braces, things like that. Dodgy people to clear it, I like. I don't know how people get away with driving full like 25-2 funny car hooped cars on the street. Blows my mind. But anyway. Yeah, sorry Ozzy, nothing's happened. Ethel still runs and drives at the moment. Not tomorrow, but the next day. It's all getting torn apart. Tired of waiting. Probably shooting myself in the foot, tearing it apart, but no, I can't just sit here with all the work that's... Oh, really? I thought as long as the front section was bolt-in, it was okay. Like it was. Yeah, that's it, James. It's probably probably not going to do a lot of street duties. It'll definitely do things like road trip and drag challenge, which will probably be its most, probably be the most it'll see the street. Events like those. But I don't know how much I'm going to personally drive it on the street. Maybe every now and then. But yeah, not a great deal. Sounds interesting, Michael. Yep, BMW is still good, Aussie. Yeah. Yeah, well, he drives full side pipe and bloody radials, the whole bit. But I don't know. I don't want to attract attention to him either. Yeah, definitely got to do roll racing. Yeah, that's it, James. That's it, thanks. Streetcar. Actually, I want to get it out to the track really soon. So I'll probably weld the diff off camera. I'll slap Ethel's street wheels on it because they got stickier tyres and stickier tyres than what's on the BMW at the moment. I'll throw it on a trailer and we'll go and do a test and tune. I need to see when the next test and tune is actually. Yeah, it's pretty lively as it is. You can fry a tyre for like 150 meters up the street without even trying. It's so effortless. Oh yeah, but I put a cheap set of coilovers in it, so it's not. I mean, for a cheap set of coilovers, they're not bad actually. I've got to give them props. Willowbank. Oh, test and tune. Damn it, I missed it. When is the next test and tune? Radio, right? I missed that. What's on test and tune? (21st of October) or 5th of November. That Friday one might be doable. Next week. See how I go. Hey Nitro, what's happening, mate? It does handle really nice. Like even when you're baking tyre and it's one wheel peeling from left to right and it's sort of darting around all over the place, it doesn't feel out of control like that. That'll just kill you at a moment's notice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It motors. No, sorry Nitro, I didn't see you popped in. I don't think you're lagging. Well, I mean, at least not yet anyway. Finished that, didn't I? Oh. It's just the fucking weather. It's gonna be shit, that's what it is. That's a good offcut. That's it. CC and dry because it's nice and easy to drink, and I can hit the harder stuff later. Fucking yeah, I saw that, James. It was very unfortunate for everyone entered, but I think they made the right call. But the way the weather's been lately, no point running it the way it was. Oh yeah, those -196s are good. You got the lemon or the grape? I like the lemon. Party Piper's coming. Actually, every time I watch a damn Cletus video, I end up wanting to build a bloody LS. It's bad. Because I don't have the money to build one. I don't know, I'll shop around. If I can... I gotta get this done. I can't deviate from this. I gotta focus on this. Once this is sorted and dialed, yeah, lemons a go. I'll start thinking about an LS build. Yeah, big block. I was on Gumtree today looking for small block Chevys. Yeah, well, you know how that goes, don't you, Michael? I may need to change the converter, James. I'm hoping, because it was quite tight with this setup. I'm hoping it'll be just tight enough where it'll cope. But I reckon I'll probably need a converter change, unfortunately. It stings, but see how it goes first. If it just blows through the converter, well, I'll take it out and get something else made. Expensive they are. Did you end up getting a Dominator converter, Michael? No small block Chevy. My bolt converter bolt pattern is custom. It's the same bolt pattern I made it to fit the V6. It was, I think it was small block Chevy. Yeah, it was small block Chevy pattern. Was. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just order one in a... what size are you going to get? What are you making? You're making about 600. Oh well. You're making about 600 for now. The one I got from the States was a FTI 9.5 inch converter, 4000 stall, which it had the 4000 stall. That part was great. But once the power hit, it just blew through it. It was a... hang on, I might be able to find it. I can't remember exactly. Oh, hang on, actually I should have it. Whoa, what's going on there? About that big. Yeah, I found the thing from Dominator. It was about $700 or $800. The price quote. I know that went up. So they quoted me that for a V6 converter, and then that went up when it went to small block Chev. I was like, yeah, whatever. I do, but it was also modified to a V6 bolt pattern, so it wouldn't suit you anyway. It really didn't even like 700 horsepower. Yeah, because that's all I was running at a road trip. And it was still just blowing through it. We did restall that actually. Yeah, just order one through Dominator for a, just tell them you got an LS with a power glide. It shouldn't be rocket science for them. But make sure they put a turbine support bushing or turbine support bearing in it, because I mistakenly ordered one. What's happened to all me fucking... Yeah, right, well that's cool. Yeah, I mistakenly ordered one to suit Turbo 400, which doesn't have, or didn't have the turbine support bushing like I thought it did, even though I told them I got a power glide. And it's not the end of the deal, you just got to put a brass bush in the stator tube to support the input shaft. But yeah, Dominator ones go. Get a 10-inch. The highest stall they'll do for the 10-inch is 3750. But with the gas on this, I can push it through to like 4300. Which is what gives me the feeling it's probably going to be too small for the next setup. I'm probably going to have to go to a 10.5-inch converter, and then more money. I'd like to see the axles hang on with the launch at 4200 RPM with the gas on. Now, John. I may have to buy those rods and pistons you got there one day. I don't know. Hey, Robert. Yeah, I've been down the T56 route. Been there, done that. It's fun for a little while. The only trouble is if I got to buy an LS, then I got to buy a little shit box to slap it in, then I got to buy another 2-speed, then a tail shaft and a diff, turbo manifolds I can make, turbos, yeah, they're not that expensive. Yeah, well, there's that too. The trouble is just trying to find one that people don't want $1 million for, and within the $0 budget that I have for one. As well as a little shit box to slap it in, the turbo, the ECU, tail shaft diff, 2-speed, all the goodies. Hey, RC Creations, what's happening, mate? Sure is, James. I'm already diving into it with this one. And then the next one, and then the one after that as well. So, yeah. Anyway. we'll see what happens, I guess. I do have half a mind to put ethyl on a water to air intercooler. The only trouble is space. Oh yeah, that's the go. RC Creations. Nothing better than kicking back with a drink after a long week. Certainly been a long week for me, that's for sure. Damn straight, James, a little LS. Or as I like to call it, the predecessor to the LS. Because the little Ecotech came out before the LS, but it shares a lot of similarities with the LS, so I like to think that they were trying a lot of shit with that, and then they just slapped it and used it into, well, not slapped it, but engineered it into the LS. I could be talking out of my arse though. Anyway, one day I'll have an LS. But, especially if I keep watching Cletus's videos. What else is happening for the weekend? Anyone doing anything interesting? Besides, what the fuck was that? Cletus is a champ. That big block of his is putting in the work. Yes, sir. That's a spicy meatball. Hey, now I'm getting the the porn sites. Oh yeah. Go on, Dank, you won't. Let's see. Nah, Michael, no. Stupid weather yet. fuckers found me. Anyway, moving on. I got other builds I want to do first anyway, so not going to be an LS for quite a while unless I can pull something out of my ass. I've got that 253 block there, but yeah, it's pretty cooked. I don't know. I probably should drag it out of the weather. Oh, it's about to get more weather. Anyway. It is good to see Kevin making a comeback. Finally going to go back to his roots too. It's there. I got the RB. It's sitting there chilling, waiting for me to. Yeah, that's right, James. Sitting there chilling, waiting for me to pull my finger out and put it in the car. There is plans for said RB though, so. Yeah, that was the plan, Dank. Couple of twins on the little 253. Only trouble is the block's fucked. Heads are fucked. I don't know. I guess maybe I should fucking pull it apart and have a look. See how bad it really is. See how bad it really is and then go from there, I guess. Our little trooper. I'd probably just fully grout fill it and just run it on methanol. I wouldn't put it in the street. But I don't need another track car right now. I've got another track car that I've got to build. But then I could put it in that. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't fuck around with it. Like, and then I'd need a trans for it as well. Yeah, lumpy methanol boy. Slap a cam in it. Do a roller conversion. Get rid of the solid. Or sorry, the flat tappets. Probably do a solid roller actually. Some methanol. I just need a car to put the fucking thing in. And, well, the rest of the engine. I've only got half of it. But I know a guy. Stop it. Give me bad ideas. Yeah, I have had the idea with this. I mean, its next engine is solid roller, so I've already made that decision. But methanol, I nearly dove down the methanol thing with this. But maybe I'll do it with the Ute. Nah, dang, I'm all out. I got nothing left. If I'm gonna do a turbo V8, I want it I want it in a little shit box like a Corolla, like Hoff's, or a Corona, Camaro, something like that. I don't know, a little nugget. Wonder if maybe I should even do it in a Hilux. But yeah, it's got to go something small so it'll go fast. Because no doubt, even a fully grout-filled 253 will kick a rod out pretty easily. Yeah, that was an X-engine solid roller though. I've already got lifters, I've got the cam. Well, I don't have them here, but as soon as I get the parts that I ordered several months ago, I'll have them here. So it'll be solid roller. No worries, James. Thanks for joining in, having a chat. It was good to see you again. I'll talk to you later. Anyway, I gotta think about that. The block's there. Last time I looked at it, it was pretty nasty. Why solid? Because I'm gonna rev it to 8 to 8.5. Oh, you do? Nice. Can't remember what ones I got. I think they're Morel. Where are they? Yeah, somewhere. He did send me a photo of them. Yeah, Morel. Morel tie bar solid rollers. Yeah, just for the RPM I want to keep it hydraulic, I would have needed stupid valves and springs and lifters. Yeah, I already got the lifters, but yeah, wasn't worth the effort, so I decided to go solid. Easy to get the power out of it too, that way. What lifters are you going to get, Nitro? Oh really? What Johnsons did you get? In solids or hydraulic? I need a drink. I will be back. Now I'm getting bad ideas. They do forged pistons and rods for the little 253. For an LS7. I would have thought they'd still fit though. Seeing as the Johnson... excuse me. Seeing as the Johnson tie bars fit. I don't know. That's odd. Hey Trev, what's happening, mate? How goes it down in Vic? Probably just a stock crank. If you talk about the 253, it'll be a stock crank. That's not. That's next crank is over there in the box. Cold in Geelong. Sweet. Wish it was cold here. It's not. Probably should drag that crank out. It's been a while since I had a look at it. Should make sure it's still all good. Oh yeah, 253. 253, yeah, it'll just be a stock crank. I don't know. No idea, Michael. I've never dabbled in the 253 308 world. Well, I did have a Calais with the 304, but they still don't like to rev at like 7,000 RPM. So it probably won't turn very hard. Oh, the back. Man, I thought I got away from these guys. No, RC Creations, the BMW already has a mod plate. It's all done and dusted. Not wrong, Dank. Yes, I did the remove, unless they're not removing for you guys. I mean, they're going for me. Yeah, anyway, BMW's already mod plated and registered and ready to go. I need to sell it. Gotta get it moved on. I'll pay the missus back and then get onto this ute. I really want to start diving into this ute. As well as that, actually. Maybe a 253 soon. We'll see. Your ears burn, Michael. How's your car going, Michael? Anything? Did Mark get your trans sorted? Or is he still going on it? Hard to say, RC, but I'd like to see. Oh, I did, sweet. Just gotta get it in the car now, I guess. But yeah, if I can get anywhere near 10, I'll be happy. But I feel like I probably won't. It'll probably end up being sub 10, which the end of the day, it's fine as long as it's not too fast up. Sounds like you have a battery issue as well. Oh, right, it's not built yet. Cool. I thought last time I was there he said he was nearly finished. I don't know. He must have had something come up. But yeah, in all honesty, in all realisticness, if I can get 8 or 9 for the BMW, I'll be happy. Just because of all the effort, and now it's got a built trans and an L67 bottom end and a bunch of shit that I wasn't expecting on doing. So oh, that's right, I had to do his B's. Yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's nothing special. It's not a perfect example of a BMW, but it will go fucking fast. That's for sure. I got a feeling it's got a 10 in it. If it doesn't, I'll turn it up until it has a 10. Or it breaks. Hopefully it doesn't break. No, it'll be right. I have faith. But yeah, test and tune next Friday at 6. That'll be a bit of a squeeze. I don't think I can do that. Maybe the 5th? The 5th is a fucking ages away though, isn't it? Oh yeah, no, the 5th I could probably do. Yeah, he's gonna have, so 5th. Alright, I'll book it in for the 5th. I'll take it to the track. It gives me enough time to weld the diff in it, put the tacho in it, fuck around. It is a cool little car, I do love it. I drove it to work, handful of days. I drove it down to Mark, showed Mark. It rips, it's cool, it's great, I love it. It is a fun car to drive. I mean, you guys have heard me say it on the video, but yeah. I don't know. It's only making like £14. I'm going to get it up to 20. I might push it to 22. But I don't really need to. That's just asking for something to go wrong. Excuse me. Anyway. Willowbank. I'll take it to Willowbank and run it at the quarter. Do the quarter mile. Because I want it to run a 10. It'll be funny because it'll run a 10 before that's run a 10. Even though technically that's run 9s already. But we won't talk about that. Horsepower wise, I'd like to think it's got about 400 at the moment, and I'll probably get it up to about 500. It doesn't weigh much. It weighs sweet fuck all. It's like, it's less than 2,900 pounds without me in it. So it's a tiny little car with a lot of horsepower. Pretty much. Like I said, even with 400 horsepower, it'll fry a tyre for like 150 meters without even trying, without breaking a sweat. Took the young fella for work for another drive. This time I didn't bend a fucking rod. Yeah, that'll be cool. It is a good claim. But yeah, you just slow down in first and you just sort of half to 3/4 the right foot, and the one wheel peel just, it kicks in and just goes zzz, and then the transmission goes second, third, and the speedo swings around off the clock and you mat it and off you go up the street, and it just goes up the street. Actually, I left a good one coming out of Mark's. Two good ones coming out of Mark's, Michael, when you pick up your transmission from the BMW. You see him there, can't miss him. It's just that big one wheel peel for like 100 meters or more. But yeah, I really wish I had a spot for it. Otherwise, I'd just keep it on the channel and use it. But yeah. It's got to go, unfortunately. I did contemplate giving the missus the Ute and then me using the BMW, but it's just not practical for what I need it to do, so I did think about drifting it. I could just leave it in sort of manual mode. But I don't want to use it for that. Again, I don't have a spot for it. It just needs to go. I got a Ute that I got to build, and that's what I want to focus my attention on, as well as this. At least the Ute will stick around in the channel for a while, a fair while actually, hopefully. That'd be a sick little drift car. Like I said, the thing weighs fucking nothing. It handles like it's on rails. That's right. I hate to rub it on the wall or something. It would suck. But yeah. Shazza's coming. We've got to do Shazza. Get her to run 9s. That will be cool. I'm looking forward to that. Ethel's going to be in the process. Yeah, once those are done, then I can start looking at my next project, which is the RB. Oh. Sorry, Dank, you missed that live stream. So I asked a good name for the Ute. I didn't want to use Kevin because, well, Kevin's Kevin, and the Skid Factory have Kevin, and they're gonna move Kevin on and use Kevin. So I didn't want to use Kevin, but I wanted something similar to Kevin that would have the same sort of impact. So Shazza is my VR Ute that's gonna get Kevin's heart. It's the one over in the corner there. And yeah. I'm going to strap... Yep, that's what I thought too. I had a good giggle when I first heard it. Anyway, I'm going to strap the S366 I got there. It'll get Ethel's ECU, Ethel's old manifolds. It's already got a trans. Heads I've got, bottom ends together. Got to tidy it up, seal it up. Put it in the car, and then yeah, we're going to run a fucking 9 in it. Get booted out immediately, and then cage it, tack it, see how fast we can push it. It's another cage you've got to do. Yep, that's the plan. Nice light, nothing to it. I'm thinking of doing, I think so. I will weigh it. Take it to work and weigh it. It doesn't feel very heavy though. We might do a DIY Kirky. Show you guys how to do that. It'll need a ratchet shifter. Diff's already welded in it, I believe. I'm thinking of doing like, what is it? Mullet, how it's got the carbon fiber lid or tonneau cover. Might do something similar. Yeah, nice. That's the go. I imagine this will be very similar. Half contemplating to put it on methanol because it's just a track car. It's not going to get registered. Nice. Did you get the aeroflow on, Michael? Oh, like 40-60 weight distribution, are they? It doesn't help it for drag racing, but I don't know. I'll throw a couple of bags of concrete in the back or something. Oh, it's got the tank in the back. I don't know. This is all future me problems. No, I was going to do an engine bay tank, that's right. Yeah, nice. Yeah, not bad. You gotta watch out with the micro switches, I think they are, for the park neutral safety switch and the reverse lights. They're a bit shit, so you gotta fiddle around them and bend them a bit and get it to activate properly. Yeah. Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know. I was just gonna do a little 10-litre one in the engine bay, but might do something like that. Factory fuel tank is in the back. Excuse me. Anyway, that's the next plan. I gotta get the BMW gone so I can do it. And these fuckers are back. Anyway, seeing as these wonderful people are back, yeah, just in front of the axle. As soon as these fuckers are back, I'm gonna go inside and spend some time with the family. As soon as I report these fuckers. Oops, I didn't report the wrong one, did I? Oh no, they did do 4. Yeah, good spot for a battery. I might slap it in the back. Anyway, that's future me problems. I got that thing torn down to a bare shell first. Once I get that torn down to a bare shell, I might bring it over and start on it, because once that's a bare shell, I will have, I say about 90% of the stuff that I need to do it. The only trouble is I won't have a hoist to do it on, so I'll have to do it on the ground, which isn't the end of the world, but it still has the factory Buick in it, which I've got to get out. Just means that I've got 2 pushes until I can get it to run and drive. Oh, I'll also do a side pipe. So on the ute, I'll just do a side pipe, probably out the bottom of the guard with maybe a bullhorn or something along those lines. Yeah, it's a bit of a mission, but I don't know, it's not the end of the world either. Got a few people screaming for Buick turbo manifold, so I got to get excuse me, got to get something going for that as well. We'll see. Yeah, well, I mean, I did tear down, well, I did take the engine out of the BMW, tear it down, place pistons and rods 3 times in like 2 weeks on the BMW, as well as build the trans in it. It was hell. I nearly burnt it, but anyway. It goes, it runs, it drives. It'll run a 10 and I will cry because it has beaten that, but yeah. Anyway, I'll sell it. Get started with this ute and run a 9. Don't get anything done doing that. Alright, anyway fellas, this is where I'm going to call it. I'm going to go inside, spend some time with the family. Thank you all for hanging out and having a chat. It's good to chat to you all. You'll see in the video this weekend, I'll tear this lump of shit apart. Don't know where the fuck I'm going to put it all because I have no space. I did get a parts trolley the other day, even though you can't see it, so I'm keen to put that to use. Yeah, anyway, big things to come. Get that ute and run a 9. You should do it, I reckon. I don't know. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please leave a comment. Oh, no, you guys are already commenting. Please leave a like on the video. Don't forget, unleash the boost, CO2 the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Pulling that lump of junk apart. Hopefully I'll have some parts for it soon. Anyway. I'll talk to you later, Mark. Bye bye.